There's this group of Roblox YouTubers, PM Damien, Goldfishies, Potmer, Giza, and Bonky Doge, who were all part of the same circle. After Potmer and Giza got exposed for some seriously messed up stuff, people started looking at their friends differently, even accusing some of them just because they were in the same group. But one name that didn't get much attention was Bonky Doge. This guy's been on the platform for a minute, with over 1 million subscribers, making animated Roblox content. But once you start looking deeper into his past, some of the things he's been involved in might actually be just as bad, if not worse, than the stuff his friends got called out for. Let's break it down. For some context, there was a group of Roblox YouTubers, Bonky Doge, Potmer, PM Damien, Goldfishies, and Giza, who were all connected. Here's a quick rundown of some of the controversies that arose. Potmer was accused of inappropriate interactions with a minor when he was 16. Giza faced accusations for sharing inappropriate content with minors. PM Damien was wrongly accused following Potmer's exposure, which led to his career being affected. Similarly, Goldfishies faced backlash due to his association with Potmer and Giza. This brings us to Bonky Doge, who, as of April 14th, 2025, was brought into the spotlight by Roblox drama YouTuber Guamgo in a video titled Roblox YouTuber Bonky Doge Exposed. The video dives into the allegations and actions that Bonky Doge had been involved in, sparking serious concerns.
Recently, Roblox YouTuber Bonky Doge was caught in a deeply disturbing situation involving extremely inappropriate behavior behind the scenes, including engagement with lolly material, which is considered highly illegal in Thailand, participation in Roblox condo communities, and the use of Gooner-style avatars. He even went as far as creating and posting suggestive content, directly exposing it to his young audience through YouTube Shorts.
So this situation first started when another Roblox YouTuber, Giza, was exposed by a drama content creator named Guamgo. A few months back, Guamgo dropped a video covering the disturbing stuff Giza had been involved in. From posting NSFW Roblox edits to uploading suggestive content directly to his YouTube channel, which was full of young viewers. On top of that, he was also accused of sharing inappropriate content through Discord and acting suspicious toward minors. Eventually, Giza came out with a response video where he basically admitted to everything, but also tried throwing out weak excuses to downplay it all. What made things worse was that he tried shifting some of the heat toward other creators, including the person we're focusing on today, Bonky Doge. Because Giza mentioned Bonky Doge in his response, that opened the door for a bunch of people to start questioning Bonky's actions too. And what people uncovered next is straight up wild. It started with an old livestream from Bonky Doge's main channel. While everything looked normal at first, viewers noticed something interesting on the screen. His YouTube dashboard accidentally revealed some secret channels tied to the same account. 2 of them stood out, Guy and Tujin. Now to confirm it was actually him, that's where things get serious. The email linked to Bonky Doge's YouTube partially shown in the stream and ending in 7 matches, the exact same one connected to his verified TikTok account. So yeah, that locked in the proof that those alt channels were really his. One of those channels, Guy, is gonna come back later, so keep that in mind. But before that, what really sent people into a frenzy was another moment from that same stream. It showed a Facebook profile that Bonky Doge apparently owned. And this wasn't just some random page, this one had full-blown personal info, from photos to linked accounts. After that, people started paying closer attention to the Facebook profile linked to Bonky Doge, and that's when things got even more suspicious. On his following list, he was seen following several explicit adult pages, which immediately sparked concern across the community.
The accounts he follows include suggestive content, and even worse, lolly, which is the depiction of individuals who appear to be underage in a context. It also included Pokemon-themed. There were over 16 accounts like this that he followed publicly on his Facebook, where his friends, family, and even potential employers could see it.
It was a bad look, especially considering his audience is mostly made up of younger viewers. But things only started getting darker from this point. After Guamgo uncovered Bonky Doge's Facebook, he kept digging, and that's when he stumbled upon something even more disturbing, a hidden Twitter account. Remember earlier when I mentioned one of Bonky Doge's alternate YouTube channels named Tujin? Well, Guamgo found a Twitter account under that exact same name, with the same profile picture too. That confirmed it. This was Bonky's secret Twitter. Now, what this account was following is straight up weird. It wasn't just your average NSFW pages. This account was connected to several explicit profiles that featured drawn or animated depictions of minors in highly inappropriate situations. That kind of content is not only disturbing, but also completely illegal in many places. There's just no excusing it. This type of content is actually illegal in Thailand, which is where Bonky Doge is based. And, just pointing this out, Giza lives in Thailand too, so it wouldn't be crazy if they actually knew each other in real life, especially since Bonky Doge got name-dropped in Giza's response. But what came next wasn't just strange, it was straight up hilarious and kinda sad at the same time. When Guamgo exposed this, I thought he was trolling. Turns out, Bonky Doge was following some bizarre accounts, and I'm not talking about normal weird. This guy was legit following pages that posted carpool adult content. Yeah, not people, cars, V12 engines, chrome wheels, and oil drips. Bro was out here down bad for vehicles. But as wild as that sounds, the next part gets even worse.
Worse, this wasn't something from a few years ago that he forgot about. While this video was in the works over the past couple weeks, I noticed the account's following count kept on going up. That means Bonky Doge is actively using this account to goon to lolly and other disgusting degenerate material. Probably even right now as I'm recording this video. This wasn't trolling, this wasn't an edgy joke, this was a grown man, a 23-year-old, using social media to engage with content that should never be anywhere near a Roblox creator, especially one with a child audience.
But real talk, it only gets worse from here. Guango and his boys went digging through one of Bonky Doge's burner Twitter accounts, used just for gooning, and what they found was way nastier than anything we've talked about so far. The account going by the name LMC Chan, that was just the surface. What came after was straight up insane.
One of the accounts that he follows is an account named LMC Chan. When looking into that account, LMC Chan often puts their character into extremely suggestive situations that include seemingly underage ones. In that creator's bio, they pretty openly state that they draw lolly material, and as we clarified earlier, many countries classify lolly as meaning Bonky Doge actively follows creators who draw material that is classified as. Looking even deeper into Bonky Doge's alt account on Twitter, there's a lot of these accounts, one of them even admitting to being a. So this isn't just a slip up in his little addiction. He's actively gooning to content that is classified material in Thailand. And just to add salt to the wound, the only non-porn related Twitter account that Bonky's alt is following is his own main account.
But that wasn't all. On his main YouTube channel, Bonky Doge was actively working with some of the worst creators in the Roblox scene.
And if that wasn't enough, wait until you hear the creators he chooses to feature in his videos. Bonky Doge has regularly collaborated and promoted Roblox YouTubers that have been exposed for absolutely disgusting behavior. He featured Potamer, who was exposed for a 12-year-old, Giza, who sent to kids as young as 9, and Sid Motions, who had multiple creepy and inappropriate interactions with minors while being a fully grown adult. When you surround yourself with no it's not an accident, it's a pattern, and patterns almost never lie.
When digging deeper into Bonky Doge's public YouTube content aimed mostly at a young audience, we come across some of the most disturbing videos on his channel, which are incredibly suggestive.
Now, let's talk about the actual content that Bonky Doge posts, because it's just as screwed up. Scrolling through his YouTube shorts, it's clear that many of his videos feature Roblox avatars in positions, wearing outfits that mimic and even inside scenes designed to look like Roblox clubs or strip joints. He uses camera angles that highlight body parts, pairs them with suggestive music, and edits them in a way that blatantly displays undertones. There are even multiple videos that basically animate his friend gooning in Roblox, and the people in the comments, they knew exactly what the intention was. The video I'm referencing right now is titled Emergency Flashlight, and in that video, he animates, from what I can tell, is one of his students playing with this on Roblox. He then, in that same video, animates the student in a bedroom, which then shows lights flashing, in which the context of that video would be animated gooning. And the worst part, his target audience is children. His thumbnails, his titles, his tags, everything is crafted to appeal to a young demographic. He knows that children are watching.
Guamgo even took the extra step of researching Thailand's laws to understand just how serious Bonky Doge's actions were. And what he found confirmed that the things happening behind the scenes weren't just disturbing, they could be flat out criminal.
Now let's talk about the law, because what Bonky Doge is doing isn't just distributing. In Thailand, it could be straight up criminal. Thailand has some of the strictest child protection and cybercrime laws in Southeast Asia. Let me break it down. Under Computer Crime Act of 2007, it's illegal to distribute or even store digital material, especially if it involves or impacts minors. Then there's the Child Protection Act of 2003, which defines very broadly. It includes sexual abuse in any form, even if the child is fictional or animated. And most importantly, Section 287 of the Thai Penal Code explicitly bans the possession or sharing of pornographic content involving children, including cartoons, drawings, or anime-style characters if they're shown in the sexual acts and appear underage. So let's be clear here. If Bonky Doge is actively following, engaging with, or posting lolly content which depicts underage characters in sexual situations, then under Thai law, that can be treated the same as real material. We're talking about real jail time, real fines, and real criminal charges.
Make sure to check out Guamgo's channel because all of the info I'm sharing today comes from his hard work and investigation. He's the one who really uncovered all this, so show him some love for the research. Before we wrap this up, I want to say something real quick. If you're watching this and thinking, wow, this is messed up, you're absolutely right. What BonkieDoge's been caught up in isn't just weird internet behavior. It's potentially criminal, especially considering the strict cybercrime and child protection laws where he lives. Now, let's be real. Even if this wasn't illegal, nobody in their right mind should be okay with any creator engaging with that kind of content, especially when their audience is made up of mostly kids. There's no excuse, no justifying it. Bonky's behavior crosses every line, and the fact that he's still had a platform up to this point is insane. And the problem goes beyond just one person. This keeps happening. New names pop up, people get exposed for doing the worst stuff imaginable, and somehow, some of them keep coming back like nothing happened. Some fans just look the other way as long as they get more content, and that's honestly terrifying. We've seen it too many times. People get exposed, maybe disappear for a bit, and then slide back into the spotlight like it's normal. This has to stop. We can't keep letting it slide. These creators need to be held accountable, and the communities around them need to wake up and stop supporting predators just because they make a few flashy animations. So if you care about keeping the space safe, especially for younger audiences, then speak up, share the truth, and don't let this stuff fade into silence. If you're new here and you're into this kind of content, hit that sub button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. And hey, if you want to see more crazy stuff like this, there's another video on screen, go check it out.